everyone, today I'll be reviewing this rom-com dropped on Netflix called Square Love all over again. And this movie, it is from Poland. And I thought the first movie, like this is a sequel to the Square Love. So I saw this Square Love, like when it dropped 2 years ago. So I had no idea, like they are making a sequel for this. So that was really a surprise for me. So this morning when I was watching it, I'm like, why they look familiar? So this is this sequel to the first movie. So obviously the first movie was quite successful, I'm guessing, like on Netflix, that they are like greenlit the second one. And I personally really like the first one. I thought the story concept about this model, you know, she is like she's a bikini model, and you see she's also teacher, like she's a first grade teacher, and then, you know, she falls in love with this journalist, like who works in the entertainment business. And we see like so this movie takes place right after the first movie, which is really interesting. You know, this movie trying to show you the next step of their relationship, which is interesting concept. The first movie was actually quite funny and it was quite charming. Probably the concept itself, it was interesting. So what do I think about this one? Okay, so this movie will be for people who like the first movie. So if you didn't like the first movie, you will not like this movie at all. But if you enjoyed the first movie, you will like this is the next chapter of this people's life. Although the story itself is quite predictable, unfortunately. But there was some funny moment here and there that I was laughing, you know. When it comes to the comedy movie, Poland, they're really good at it. The Polish movies, especially comedy movie, I always laugh. There's some joke here and there. I was laughing, and the conflict for this story is that, I forgot Ellen, her name. You know, she is a teacher, but she is like, she's looking for a job, you know, she's to be model. So, you know, when she get this entertainment gig with this another very rude host, and she had like good chemistry with him on screen. Of course, after that, she get this gig, and we see she like gradually kind of start liking him, not like romantically or anything, but we see like she start falling with him and, you know, going places. And then we see the current boyfriend who by the way, it was like this movie does centers around a lot, but it was really difficult for him to find a job. So, you know, he was unemployed the whole movie. So, you know, he was like, his mood was off and everything. And yeah, the story itself was really very predictable. Did I like this movie? I thought it was okay. Like it is, as I was saying, if you like the first movie, you will like all this character. They're back here, they're doing their things. But if you didn't like the first one, you will definitely not like this one, because there is some scene, it is quite dragged a lot. I was like, whoa, it is dragging a lot. Personally, I wish this movie showed me a little bit more about these couples, their story, their struggle. This movie never really spent that much time on that. That is the downside about it. Like this movie tried to create this triangle, this love triangle, like which I thought it wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like because she always loved him, and end of this movie, the way it ends, you know, you see him that. So this movie, yeah, it spent a lot of time creating this love triangle. Didn't need it, I guess. Then again, that's how the second sequel, you know, that's why you don't do sequel to romantic movie, because it feels weird. Personally, I wish this movie focused on their relationship, but it didn't. It focused on their professional life, which it was complicated in the first movie, so you get more detail on that. And that's my thought on this. If you enjoyed about this review, don't forget my other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.